Yeah, what's up guys, welcome to the next video. We're going to be doing a Pokemon Go video showing you just some battles. I mean, I feel like these are good ways to win the games. I mean, for me personally, I find that if you have like someone who's really good at building up energy in that first and whatnot, it makes the battles a lot easier. Like, especially if you can like have someone like maybe like the guy I've got here, the goat, with body slam, because if they don't defend the body slam, as you will see in a set, it does quite a good bit of damage, I'd like to say. So like it puts them in a situation where they either have to defend it with a shield or like not and take damage like that. So I feel like it's a great way to start battles. Obviously there is counters to this, of course, which we'll get into maybe in the last fight, I think it is. But yeah, for now, like look, see, and it's working out for me. And I've only used one shield so far at this point, and I already got him nearly dead because he took that risk of taking 2 body slams. And I find that that's the best way to go about it, really. I mean, I'm unlucky there, really, to like obviously have to use another shield, but the first character is all about really getting rid of the shields, or even get rid of a Pokemon possibly. So like you take what you get, really. And look, again another body slam. I mean, it's all about mind tricks and that, I guess, at the end of the day. I mean, there I noticed it doesn't really do much to him, so I switched Pokemon. You know, just to like, you know, try and get his fairy move, because his fairy move's really good for damage. So yet again, it puts him in a situation where he's got to either take damage like that, or he has to decide to use a shield if he still has one. Right? So, I mean, yeah, they take a massive bit of damage there, obviously. But I'm smart here. I know he's going to use his shield if I use my ability. I know that. So, this is where I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for him to use, because I think I managed to kill him, didn't I? Which I was surprised at the time. But there you go. I used my fairy move. Again, situation, either take the hit or shield. And he goes for the shield, obviously, because he would have died there. And that's perfect. Now I know he has no shield. That's all I need to win this fight now, really, if I'm smart about it. That's where the key words are, if I'm smart about it. And he must have had it loaded up, because it's probably one of his best Pokemon in this situation. And obviously he does a good amount of damage, even though it's not effective. It does a good amount of DPS. But I take the hit. He swaps out again, which at this point you're thinking, how do you win this fight? You just have to stay calm and really like pick your opportunities, really. And I mean, yeah, there he doesn't do too much damage, so obviously I'm doing alright at that point. I just keep hitting, get that. I think it's called Hydro Cannon, like the water move. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and obviously take him out. So at this point, you're thinking, I still have a good chance of winning, don't I? Let's be realistic. And there you go, finish him off. There's your first win of the day. And we're on to the next fight. Again, as you can see, I am a good rank, 17. At least I think that's a decent rank for someone who plays it here and there. I do want to get to 20 eventually. My highest was 18 since I started playing the game again. But here we go again. Now a fight. Start off with the body slams. Try and get as many as you can in without dying. That's the best way I see of like doing this. You just get these body slams out as much as you can. Whether you use shield, look at that beautiful damage that is. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I mean, for me personally, I feel like if you can get as many as you can out, maybe use shields. It's really down to you. But at the end of the day, just got to remember that the body slams are just there to pick out the shield or pick the Pokemon off. So that's up to you what you want to do in that situation. But for me personally, I feel like I'm going to use as many as I can, because it's a risky game. I mean, using the body slams and using the shields just for this is a risky game, of course. But I feel like it does work out if you're smart about it, which like you've seen in the first one. Obviously he takes a hit, so he uses one shield. But again, I'm going to try and switch to someone who's going to take some hits. And look, watch, see, he switches knowing, and you have to be careful for that when playing, People will switch out, and if you're not careful enough, they will switch out to a Pokemon that can not take much hits from your ability. So obviously you have to watch out for that. But there you go, fairy move, banged him out, lovely damage. And it's all these little things, because if he uses the shield there, he's in such a better position. But I've made that mistake many times myself, because I don't know all this stuff, like, you know, insensitive abilities, what do what and what do not. And this was talked about earlier. I know he's going to use his shield now, because his Pokemon's low. So I use the first ability, which won't do much damage anyway. And he does, he gets rid of his shield. At that point, wow, it's really game on, isn't it, at that point? And I switch out. And I didn't think that I was actually going to get the hit. So I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, I do get the hit. And at this point, he's got no shield. So Body Slam's going to do a good amount of damage to him. And like, as you see, amazing damage. It really is. If I'm going to give you any, like, Pokemon that, like, in the Great League that will do good, is that one. He's one of the, like, top ones for me personally. I know he's not rated the top if you go on the website, but for me, he's definitely up there as one of the ones I would use. Again, Tikaton, I think that's his name. Really good if you can get both moves, like, really good. He's normally quite decent against most things. And again, he got 1 HP. I got very lucky to use my ability, because I should use it straight away anyway. But I do get lucky. I get the hit away, and that's what matters at the end of the day. And we take it, and we move on to the next one. The final battle of the day. And here we go. I think I was just slowing it down there so you could see, like, the setup I'm using in this video. Of the 3 Pokemon. Just in case you don't know the names, because I'm not the type of guy to know them all. But yeah, this third game's really interesting, because as I will show you, I do make a mistake in this game, which costs me the game. And that's why I show you this third game, because of the pure factor that it does show that I do make mistakes myself still. And if I don't make this mistake, I probably do win the fight. But as you see, you think probably going off this early start, oh, this is why you lose. No. You'll see the mistake I make, because I'm actually in a great position at one point to win the game, and I screw it up. But that's just how it is sometimes, I guess. Sometimes you do make mistakes. Like, I mean, it just happens, don't it? It's just one of those things, you have to learn from it if you can. But yeah, anyway, so far, he's in a good position, you would say. Even though he's used both shields, you'd say he's in a good position. I mean, there we go. I mean, I've used my last shield now, but I'm going to try and just take him out, because that's the smart thing to do. See, that's smart. I try and take him out. And then look, I'm spamming, and I get so lucky, because obviously it's a super effective move, and it's a very high damage move, so likelihood it's going to kill him, which it does. So I'm very fortunate. At this point, you're thinking, game on. You never know. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, definitely game on. I mean, I'm doing alright. His electric move does a bit of damage, obviously, on me, as you will see. So I'm a bit like, ooh. But yeah, I get the move off quickly as I can. Get the move off, and I'm thinking, maybe. And this is the point after this move where I screw up. So, the thing is, I should swap. Just before that last hit, I should have swapped out, because if I had swapped out, damage would have obviously gone to the go. And I screw up, because obviously he's going to take me out here, and he's going to take the other guy out, my double. He's going to take him out too. It's going to be a very close finish, but I do screw up, as you see there. And that's just to show you that obviously even I make mistakes still in these fights. I'm not the best of the best. Obviously I'm not a pro Pokemon battler. But it's to show you that it's a little minor detail that you don't realise that will make you lose games. You just have to be very, 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 very careful in them. But except for that, I just thought these are a really good way of explaining how I win battles, how I lose battles, you know, get a good feel of it all. Except for that, like, really, I hope you have enjoyed. If you do want to see more of these battles or more Pokemon Go, I can do it, because I do enjoy playing the game. Except for that, take care of yourself, guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.